MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Marcus Stroman is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Strike two.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike three as he's retired.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Rougned Odor now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 down, runners at first and second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game. But I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Batting third.
And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Hamels into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot for James Loney. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jared Hoying.
Number 31, Jared
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Travis is there for it. One away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
One out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is Upton Jr. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Texas. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Point is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nomar Mazara is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Donnie finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Kendrys Morales, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a play by Loney. It's there. He got him.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. His guys lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Well, he tried to double
The
up
right
with him on
fielder, number
fastball.
17,
Showed him one. He got the next
Shin-Soo
one. He
Choo.
measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, I like that
Now
approach
batting,
right there. Hard
first
ground ball to
baseman,
right field. And comes to the
James
plate, you see the
Loney.
guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Into the box, James Loney. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. So now two men in scoring position.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a pass ball is the result.
Now the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 pitch. And Loney can't come up with it here as he swings and misses to record the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right
The
there.
left fielder, number
Might have been
31,
sitting on an off-speed pitch,
Jared
but instead
Hoyt.
he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jared Hoyt as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Elvis Andrus.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Chu is on his way home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Here's Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one. I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 4, the Jays nothing. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. In the air out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Francisco Liriano is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Francisco Liriano.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive.
Designated
Great
hitter,
game plan.
Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
2-1. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. And he misses again. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two and 2. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, Jose Bautista.